Hello? Can you guys hear me? I'm back. I think this is the correct angle. So hi guys, I'm back. So sorry for the delay. Let's not talk about that. I will not be explaining. I'm currently sick. I'm currently home, as you can see. Finally back home. And for today's video, I really wanted to talk about ways in which I like to save money every day. And yes, that is coming from a person who recently bought a Nintendo DSi XL. Sue me, okay? I like to have a little bit of fun playing video games. I haven't played in a fucking while, okay? And in my defense, I will not be buying games, so that's not any extra spending, because I had a little bit of a hack with my DS, and I did something with an SD card and put a bunch of games on it, okay? You don't have to know the details. I'm just gonna say that was allegedly and that everything is legal. Okay, let's get into the video. The first thing that I do every single day in order to save money is to make my coffee or matcha at home. I know what you're gonna say, Mafra, that's like such a cliche. Everybody says that, like, oh my god, just save on your coffee and in 5 years you'll be able to buy your first car. And I know that that is not true, like, at all. Even if you saved up those 2 to 3 euros in coffee that you spend every day, you will never be able to buy a house with it or a car or anything like that. But I mean, if you check your spending and that you see that coffee is something that you spend a lot of money on, you can, cut back a little bit on it. Don't buy it every single day, but on special occasions, try to track it, see how much money you spend on it. If it's a small amount and it makes you happy, keep it. If it's a big amount and it's causing problems, check on it. I don't know. I mean, you clicked on this video for advice, not me. The second thing that I do is that I eat a big breakfast at home. Now, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Well, the thing is that when I eat a big breakfast at home, I feel fuller for more time during the day, and I don't buy snacks outside or lunch or something, because I'm full and I can make it till lunch. A very important thing that I do that I have noticed has saved me a bunch of money is making a list of my groceries so that I don't go into the supermarket and literally buy everything that there is, or like random shit, or buy different stuff every single week. That saves me a ton of money. Another thing that I do is that I limit my doom scrolling, because holy shit, the amount of ads that I see of shit that I do not need. But if I get a lot of ads on that thing, I will start to think that I really, really want it. For example, I saw a bunch of ads for those motherfucking Birkenstock slides, and at first I thought they were so fucking ugly. Like, I literally did not like them at all. But I saw that ad so many times, and I saw so many people wearing those, and just like scrolling on an Instagram, and there was this pretty girl wearing those ugly ass Birkenstock slippers, and just little by little I started liking them and I bought them.
You're such a hypocrite.
Did I buy a dupe? Yes, so it was cheaper, and this happened like a year ago. But that is a very real example of something that I did not like, did not want, that I ended up wanting and really liking because I saw it so many times. And I know, like, marketing works on me. I'm just a person, we are all just people. We're all human. I'm only human. So I know that ads work on us. If they didn't work, people would not be spending so much money on them. So ads work. Don't think that they don't work on you. They do work on you. So try to limit those, I saw somewhere that we see like 50,000 ads per day, just like walking around on our everyday lives and like through our phones and shit. So we see a lot of ads. Imagine if we didn't see them, how many things we would actually want. Probably less than what we want right now. And then talking about things that I don't necessarily need or want, I try to make a list of the things that I think I really need or I really, really want, and then I wait a couple of weeks or months, depending on the thing, that if it's really important or not, and see after the time passes if I really wanted it or not. For example, with my Nintendo, I waited 3 months and I still wanted it, so I got it. I got it for cheaper, okay? I did not buy it brand new because they don't make them brand new. So it was secondhand. And I got a deal for it, okay? I'm not the best person to be talking about money, but you know what? Another thing that is very important with the list, like very useful, I would say, is that you can use that list if like a birthday is coming up or if Christmas is coming up, so that you can tell the people that you love and the people that love you, like, hey, I've been like really wanting this thing and maybe you can get it for me. Thank you, please. Love you. I really like when people ask me what I want, like for my birthday or stuff like that. Because like sometimes people don't know what to gift you, and sometimes I don't even know what to gift my friends. And when they tell me what they want, I'm like, yes, now I know. Now I can get you the perfect gift. Thank you so much. So I like to do the same, just tell my friends and family like, hey, I would really like this. Okay, bye. Now, another thing that I do, which might be a little bit controversial, is that I tend to try to not walk around like malls or stores or like a Sephora or something, because I will be tempted to buy something. So if I do that, because sometimes we just want to walk around a store, like it's fun. Walking around a store is fun. I go without money. I don't bring any cash, or sometimes I don't bring my phone, so I can't Apple Pay. So even if I'm tempted, I physically cannot buy the things at the store. You know what? Like, that's great. Sometimes we want to walk around a store and not pay any money. Sorry for the people that work at the store and really want to sell. Another thing that I do is that I meal prep. So I cook my lunch at home so that I don't eat outside of my home. I know that for some people that's hard or like very time consuming, but I try to do it like once or twice per week so that I have food prepped already, so it's easier. And I know it's not for everyone. I know that people have very time consuming jobs and stuff like that, but you can maybe try to see some videos on how to make meal prep like easier and stuff like that. I've seen a lot of services that like give you food prepped at home or something like that. Never tried any of those, but maybe if that works for you, I don't know. And it's a little bit more expensive than groceries, but less expensive compared to eating out every single day. Ooh, this one's really important. Using minimal skincare. Holy shit. For years, I bought so much shit for my skincare, and it was stuff that I did not need, okay? It was not like I went to a dermatologist and they told me that I had to use this or that. No, it was just me watching YouTube videos and being like, oh my god, I really need that serum or that like face cream or whatever. No, okay? Just keep it to a minimal unless a dermatologist tells you to use specific things, okay? But don't be watching YouTube videos. I know that they're fun. I know that we're like, oh my god, I really want to buy this thing and like try it out, but like maybe try to space it out. Try a new product every 6 months or something, not like every week. And I also like to compare my skincare products, like prices from stores to store and online. Because, sometimes I see something and it's like, oh my god, it's really good. And it's 20 euros. It's not that expensive. But then I look it up online and it's 15 euros. And I'm like, I might have to get a free shipping code and get that one. Just compare prices. Another thing that I do is that I buy stuff that is on sale. So like maybe I wait for Black Friday deal on my tag, or I wait for winter or summer sales for clothes. Like I buy new clothes if it's something that I really, 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 really want or need, or that I really need to like last a lot of time. So like for winter stuff, I buy my thermals, I think they're called. It's like underwear to keep you warm. Okay, that I buy brand new. But then other stuff I like to buy secondhand. So for example, I buy clothes on Vinted or home decor on Wallapop or Facebook Market. That's just an example. I don't actually buy home decor. I don't know why I said that. It's just because I know people like to buy home decor. Okay. Ooh, another thing that I used to buy a lot was books. I used to spend like 20 euros per month on 1 or 2 books per month. Like that's insane, because like paperbacks are really fucking expensive. Okay, so what I do now is that I borrow books from the library. Support your local library, kids. Or I use Libby, which is like an app, very legal app to get books from libraries. Look what your library has available for you. And sometimes I get books from various low-key internet services that are very, very legal, if you know what I mean. And I did get a Kindle to minimize buying the paperbacks, because holy shit, that was expensive. And sometimes when, there are no books in the library of like a saga that I want to read, or the specific book that I want to read, it's not in the library, so I get it through my special service online for free, and then I put it on my Kindle. And I did get the Kindle secondhand, and it was really cheap, and that's because a friend of mine sold it to me. So maybe get a friend of yours to sell you their Kindle or gift it for free. I don't know. I also like to get movies and series through the same free internet low-key service, if you know what I mean, because I don't like subscriptions. I really, really hate subscription services that are predatory. Like, you don't own the movies. What the fuck do you mean you don't own the movies? That's so fucked up. Or music, like Spotify. I do pay for Spotify, but that's because I'm in my family plan, and I'm also going to talk about family subscription plans right now in a second. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't like the fact that you don't own the media that you're supposedly paying to own, like you're just renting it. And I find that to be very fucked up, but there's nothing we can do because that's the systems that are set up for us, so we just have to fucking suck it up. Talking about subscriptions, I know that some people like or are gonna have subscription services, so in that case, if you really want it, you can get family subscription plans with your friends or family members. I know that those services like Netflix are very strict on who you can have those plans with, and they're like very controlling on the whole one household location thingy or whatever, which I find to be fucking stupid. But you know what, get a VPN. Okay, there are some stuff that I do like to spend money on, which is cinemas. I do like going to the cinema, and if I'm gonna support movies, it's not gonna be through a subscription service, it's gonna be by going physically to see the movie in a cinema. That's just me. I like to go a couple of times per month. I try to get cheap tickets through like student discounts or this and that. Look into that. Maybe also look into student discounts before you buy anything, because anything that you think you want to buy, like brand new or whatever, maybe it has a student discount. So make a fake Gmail. I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding. That was a joke. Oh, another thing that I really like to do is making like no spending plans with my friends. For example, I like to go to a park and make like a little picnic with snacks I have at home, or sometimes it's a picnic in which we don't buy anything to eat. We just sit around and read and get some sunlight, or we are watching the sunset or something like that. Just spending time with your friends. Very nice. So I'm just reading now at the park with my Kindle. I'm trying to finish this Murakami book that is called What I Think About When I Think About Running. And after that, I got a book from the library called The Road. It's the author McCarthy. I saw it in a recommendation on a YouTube video. I thought maybe I would read that next because it was in the library, so I see that as a sign that I should read it. See you guys. Bye-bye. Another thing that I like to do to save money is to minimize my spending on alcohol, specifically because holy shit, alcohol is so expensive. And sometimes when you go out with your friends and you just want to, have a drink and this and that, it's so expensive. Holy shit. It's like 15 euros per cocktail or whatever. So what I like to do is, I really like beer. For example, beer is cheap, so that's good for me. And I like to try to limit my drinks to one per night. I'm not talking about like going clubbing. I know people like to drink when they're clubbing. I mean, like if you're going to a bar with friends to just talk, I like to try to keep it between 1 and 2 drinks. I'm not wasted and I don't waste my money on alcohol. And my last tip is to remember that, saving money is really important in order to be able to live, to feed yourself and this and that. But it is also important to live. So don't forget to enjoy your life. Don't forget to sometimes go out. Sometimes waste a little bit of money with your friends. Have a good time. Because if you're saving up a lot of money and you're not having a good time, you're having a terrible time, you're just miserable, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. So I'm not saying that you should go out and spend all of your money and have no savings and no money to buy food. That's not what I'm saying. but try to enjoy life, you know, sometimes. Is that revolutionary? No, okay, it's not revolutionary. I'm acting like it is, but it's not. I think that's it for this week's video. I'm gonna stop talking because my throat really hurts. Holy shit, like I'm sick. Okay, I've been sick for a week and it's not going anywhere. Holy. I'm gonna go get some sunlight, see if that makes me feel better. And I'll see you guys next week with another video of me talking bullshit. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.